And then I'm going to do a file save all. Now let's take a look at what our default page looks like. Okay. So here's our main page, and if I click on portfolio, it's going to take me to my portfolio page. Okay, so I would do that same process for the about page and for the contact page. And you're going to have to remember then, let's go ahead and let's make the contact page. So I'm going to click on File and New. I want it to be from Template, and from the main template, say Create. And this is going to be my contact. Okay. So now I'm going to edit it for the content. And now I do not want to have my thumbs here. So I'm going to get rid of them. And then I could put my email address, anything that I needed to on this page. Okay, so now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to add this content page to your main link. And now it should update it again. Okay, so this is how I set up the templates. What I would then do is I would go through, and this default page doesn't have my template, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to delete this page. And then I would make this my new default page. Okay, so you have to be careful when you're deleting pages and changing pages around, just because you want to make sure that you don't delete something that you need to keep. But I know that I don't need that page anymore. Okay, so I can show you what my final looks like. Portfolio. So here's my main portfolio, and you'll see that I've got my photo album set up. Looks just like how we looked at it before. I then have my about page set up. And again, I made these repeating regions. I have my portfolio. And then I have links that open up to the actual, like this is an actual photo album that I made, so I actually have that one linked so that they can see the photo album. These other ones, I made thumbnails, and I used a little bit different technology. I had it, and it's something that you could do if you were interested in, but if you'll see what it does is it opens this image in a new window, what it looks like, and it darkens the back of the screen. And then I can close it, and then when I click on the next one, click on the screensaver, it does the same thing. Okay. So if that's something you were interested in doing, I could show you how I did that also. Okay, and again, this was all done, all this is set up using templates. I then have my contact page. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, and you may think that it sounds crazy to be using templates for a website that only has 5 pages, but what I want to see is I want to see that you can demonstrate that what we've learned in class you can apply this knowledge to a project that you need to do that's different than what you've done in your book. So I need to know that you know how to create templates. So, and one of the things in that is nice is if the website starts off small and gets larger, say for example you're creating a portfolio for somebody else, they're going to want to add more things to it. And so by creating templates, you can easily do that. So that's what I'm going to be looking for when I am grading your final product. When you submit it to me, I gave you that rubric, and I want you to design your page using templates. This is how I want you to set it up and design it. So you should have, if there are any main areas of your page that are different, you should have different templates for those. You need to have external style sheets set up. Everything needs to be named properly and organized properly. And then I'm also going to be looking at your basic design components also, as far as how your page works together. Okay. And what we can do also possibly is maybe next week or even this week we can set up individual meetings and I can talk to you on your project specifically. If that's something you're interested in doing, just go ahead and let me know, or talk about that in the survey. Put a little comment there and say you'd like to meet individually with me for some one-on-one support. That's no problem at all. All right, thank you.